everyone, welcome back to another episode of On Purpose by Lynn. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Lynn and I share with you everything you need to know about personal development and spirituality so that you can create your best life and so that you can rise to your fullest potential. If that's something that you're interested in, then make sure to subscribe. In this episode, I'm going to talk about Eckhart Tolle and his teachings part 3, meaning that in the previous episodes, I've talked about the ego death and the pain body, which is both of his teachings. And now what we're going to do is how we can actually escape from the pain body, escape from being triggered, escape from being ruled by our ego and coming home to who we truly are. So if that's something that you are interested to learn more about, then stay around. So basically, the biggest thing that Eckhart Tolle is known for is the power of now. It is one of his books. I think it's probably more popular than A New Earth. But what he talks about in the power of now is actually the power of this present moment. And some of you might think, well, I've heard so often about being present, being mindful, and, I understand that, but, I just need to get rid of being triggered. I just need to, deal with the situation with my boss right now, or my relationship, or whatever is going on in your life. And the secret behind it all truly is being present. And it sounds like something so small, and I know it does, but actually when you start practicing it, it's something that is so mind-blowing that when you actually are able to stay present, you become the witnesser of your thoughts, the witnesser of your emotions. Then you are no longer in the game, but you're above it, watching what's happening as if you're a character in that play, but you're not in it. Meaning you're not identified with your emotions anymore. You're not identified with your ego. You're not attached anymore to what's happening in your reality. And this is the number one thing that will help you to become the master creator of your reality. Not only the master creator, but having full control of what you want your reality to be like. Because if something happens in our reality and our pain body arises, what usually happens when we're not aware of our thoughts, meaning that we're not in the present moment fully, we allow ourselves to get identified with the emotions, we allow the pain body to become part of our ego, and therefore we instantly react to whatever is happening and we create more of that. Going unconscious like that is highly one of the things that's blocking your manifestation. And it's one of the reasons why you attract certain negativity into your life. Because when you look at, for example, karma, cause and effect, is it not true that if we learn to become present, become the witnesser in every single moment of our day, of our emotions, of what we say about, whatever we put out into this world, is it not true that whatever we put out is what we attract? It's cause and effect. So when we want to have, for example, positive karma, being present is key. To spiritually evolve, being present is key. It means that we need to become the observer of whatever is happening within our body, within our mind, within our reality, and be specific enough to say, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And choosing our reaction. Think before you speak. Some people, they talk too fast, and then afterwards they say, oh, I didn't mean it that way, or all these kind of things won't happen when you become present. And Eckhart Tolle talks about the power of the present moment. And not only because we can direct our thoughts and our emotions, but also because in the present moment is where we can truly be connected to something that is bigger than us, something that is beyond us, the universe, God, pure consciousness, however you want to call it. It all comes down to the same thing. When we are present, we are actually able to connect and to receive messages, to receive downloads, to receive guidance. This is exactly why we need to learn how to be present, how to be fully in this moment, to actually observe, how am I feeling today? How am I really feeling today? What's going on in my mind? Is there anything that perhaps is not serving me right now? Is there any thought, any emotion? Or where does that come from? Do I feel stressed? Why do I feel stressed? All these little things that we simply do not notice when we're too busy with our day-to-day lives, when our attention is required from all sides, from all sorts of corners in our reality, in our world. When we are present, we are able not only to connect with a higher source, but also to connect with ourselves. And the funny thing is that is actually the same. It's the same. When we connect with ourselves, we are able to connect with our higher self, which is pure consciousness, which is linked to source energy. It's all so interconnected, and that's something that you will notice when you allow yourself to be present. And I'm actually going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you to start with 24 days, to become the witnesser, to stay present. And you might find that it sounds so easy, but it's actually way harder than what it sounds like. I remember when I was working in a shop here in the mountains, I wasn't happy at all. I felt like a prisoner being inside. And I remember when I started working there, all I could see it as, because it was not a nice environment, it was not a nice atmosphere all of the time. So I remember it to be my training. I said to myself, I'm going to work today and I'm not going to allow anything outside of me determine how I feel from within. It's not going to affect my peace. And because I did that day in and day out, I worked 6 days in the week, I actually became pretty good at it. But it takes time, it takes practice. And there's no other better moment than the present moment. This is something that you can practice every single day, every single moment of your day. And so I challenge you to start doing this for 24 hours and let me know in the comments how it goes. If you have liked this video, make sure to like this video, as this video needs to be spread out to anyone who needs to hear it right now. And for those of you who are new here and haven't already subscribed to my channel, remember to do so, as you will be the first to watch all of my videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so that you can create your best life. Remember, we have such an exciting future to look forward to, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Bye for now.